Hey folks, this is Decoherent and welcome back to Rimworld. So, a couple things I've got set up for us here today. So, I've tried to decide how it is I want to build our outer plans, and I think I'm going to close this area off, and I'm going to close this area off, and this is eventually going to be our entrance. And in fact, I have these four flagged to be mine because I want them gone, because once I probably take this out as well, this is kind of okay all by itself. You know, it'll slow people down a bit that hopefully we can either shoot them or stab them, or both, you know, depending on which way the chips fall. So I need to make another growing area for potatoes, because everyone loves potatoes, and we do not have enough food growing for 4 people. I just didn't think about it because I'm used to 3 people, and so your initial food lasts a lot longer too, so anyway, we'll get that taken care of. So I switched to research, and I went over to microelectronics, and I don't know, I just got overwhelmed and went with solar panels or something stupid like that. But we need microelectronics. There is so much research to do. I've got to get the high-tech research bench. I'm going to need a second researcher before too much longer. I don't know. We just have a lot of work and not a lot of people. I did shuffle priorities just a little bit. The problem is that my crafter is also the only person who is any good at mining. So I guess it's okay that they run back and forth for now. But it's not going to stay like that. So anyway, we'll see. So the blue dots just show kind of where it is that the soil starts. I don't want to build my base over things that I could actually grow upon, so it'll be kind of a guide. We're putting up a stone cutter's table here as soon as someone grabs some materials for it. It is going to be inside technically, although we can just prop the door open and that still counts as inside. We do need to put up stone walls. In fact, I'm not building these out of wood at all. We'll just get rolled if that happens. Now I would prefer to not do that. Some baddie will just come up and just set it on fire, and then that's the end of us. So, that would be terrible. Oh, yeah, and there's some mining inside, too. I don't know how far back I can go, but we'll have to see. Oh, and I got emergency zone set up. So, there's a toggle down here. This is from Better Pawn Control. And when I click this, it can change... Whoa, hold on. Paused. Okay, we'll come back to you. It switches between zones. For example, I have cleaning set up. I'll come back to that. But when I hit the button, it'll toggle between different zones. So for example, I have emergency and I have base. And when we set this to emergency, everyone will run inside the base zone. So actually, that's what we're going to do right now. Oh no, a group of tribes person. I don't suppose that you're any good. Kinda. Well, no. Well, no. Okay, anyway, so actually we can just test this right now. Panic. Does everybody run inside? So that didn't work at all. I don't know, we'll figure it out. Base should probably include our whole growing area. And you're wondering. You guys, you kill me. I tell ya. Good, build some stuff in the meantime. No defenses, low food. Yep, that's what I was trying to solve. But then, bad guy had to show up. You know what, we should probably just go get him, rather than stand around and wait for him to come back to us. So let's de-emergency. Make sure you guys go back to the right zone. Nope. I'll have to fight with this a little later. Come on out here. Let's just go kill him, because we need to, like, eat food and stuff. And he's just some dude. Alright, take him out. Oh, I must have turned off weapons somehow. I'll fix that. You're another pistol user. Oh, you guys are so bad at this. Please tell me you're not going to die to the guy with the knife, right? Alright. So, do we want to deal with you? Honestly, no. You don't really bring anything to the table. Everybody would hate you. You're insatiable. Yeah, no. No, thank you. We will take your knife and your pemmican, though. Are you wearing anything? No, of course not. They never are. Can you just haul that? And if you could just haul that. And yeah, hopefully there's no, like, deer corpses out and about, because we really need the meat. So, hunt fast. This guy's just lucky that I'm not gonna, like, eat him. I guess we have cannibalism turned off, don't we? Hey, look, he got back up. You're gonna go hide in your room? Whatever. Actually, that's really bad because you're our only cook. Well. Congratulations, Kana. You just became our new cook with a 4. Oh, please don't kill our people. You're gonna kill our people. Alright, now that we've actually got some stuff going on here, let's go ahead and we can build some walls out of sandstone down here. I just don't want to have to deal with, like, I don't know, bad guys coming through. And we don't have enough for that. Okay. I only put sandstone there because that's kind of what we had. Oh no, wait. I want you to build these out of slate. Slate is way cooler. Well, we'll let these first ones go because I've already put them down. Although, actually, are we going to have enough? Yes. Okay, that's fine. Cool, cool. I'm not sure that having our hunter also be our cook is a great idea, but it's kind of working with a little bit of forced labor. Oh man, you guys, alright. No, you're doing fine. Cargo pods. For a Craigstone Club. Oh, okay. Thanks. Well, actually, if you guys could carry those inside, please. I would appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, and I can go with slate for all the doors then. Oh man, we don't have any meals. Well, they'll eat that first. Let's just make sure Grange... Grange is hunting, right? Okay, yeah. Unfortunately, you're prioritizing hunting over cooking. Because God somehow has not set that up correctly. Because that's just kind of how I roll. Okay, anyone. Let's see here, slate door. As such, thank you. Make sure this is included in the home zone. Eventually, you know, I'll, include the whole area in the home zone, but not yet. Soon. More cargo pods. Okay. Irish coffee. Delicious. Visitor, huh? Okay. Oh, I should probably set up a trading area. This is phenomenal. Like, this is like the only thing this one mod does, but it makes your traders go to a nice particular place. Then they're not like hanging out in your kitchen or whatever. I'll put you over here so I don't forget, because that's going to be outside the walls. Are you kidding me? No, I don't want a wooden spear. No, that sucks, man. Actually, 4.15. Yeah, no, that sucks. Forget about it. As I was thinking about power. Oh, we don't... Okay, we do have some geothermal over here. That's not too bad. Okay, what do we got? The Hunted Baroness. Okay. They're being killed by a man-hunting drainer larva. Oh, but I want one. Okay. Including the first level of psychic powers. Yes. Sure. Come on in. No acceptable food. Blah, 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 blah. You're lucky you get a bed. Actually, do you get a bed? Fine, you can have a bed. That means that I have to add a doorway. Ugh. There, fine. Oh, there should be a door here, but I forgot. Okay, anyway, so, dun dun dun. Oh, you are screwed, my friend. Weren't you supposed to be, like, moving? But what about the drainer larvae? A mostly harmless cat-side lepidopteran with brightly colored wings. Drainers were originally blue morpho butterflies that mutated due to exposure to high levels of radiation in some wretched planet of the rim. It was totally not in our labs. It was in our labs. Although they can feed on grass if there's no other food available, they're actually electrovores, feeding on any source of electricity. Unfortunately for colonies on the rim, this means batteries. They undergo metamorphosis like other lepidopterans, though their larval stage is short and doesn't have the energy-draining capabilities of the adults. Isn't he cute? He's adorable. Okay, let's see if I have this set up now. Nope, still not working. Okay. I'll get it worked out. Wait, that's what you're scared of? Its melee DPS is 0.14. And you just don't have a weapon. Okay, fine. Look, you come back here. You know, when people have better things to do with their time. Hey, didn't I tell you to come pick up a spear as a sidearm? I think I did, and you just didn't. Visitors are leaving, bye-bye. Oh, they left us a gift. What? Okay. We're not that poorly off. Come on, people, seriously. Let's have... Moto. Why don't you come kill this poor thing? Where'd the little guy even go? Oh, there it is. Oh, man. That is literally the end of the quest. Well, good job, team. I'm very proud of you. And your shuttle's arrived. Wait. Oh yeah, that's right, because you're leaving. Alright, well, off you go. Ta-da! Quest completed. Yeoman and title. Now, do you have now the Psylink? Not yet. So what do we need to do for your... Let's see here. Yeoman ceremony. You have a title of any throne room requirements. Yeoman. Doesn't care. Okay. Well, do I need a throne room? I guess is the question. I don't actually know. Let's find out. Hi, team. Or whatever crazy things you are. Alright, let's begin the ceremony. Okay. This is such a great visual effect. Ta-da! Welcome. Oh, it was honorable. Oh, cool. Alright, Psycasts. Yay! So, you know what? I think I want to pop these open just so we can see the tree. Okay, so I've cheated here and I've opened all these up just because I want to take a look at these. So, we've got all these different trees available for us, and I don't think they should be a surprise. I really do think these should be open by default. Well, so you can see it at least. So we've got Archons, they've got the Word of Trust, Productivity, Blinding Pulse, which is pretty good. Word of Alliance. That's interesting, by the way. And then we can cast a group link. That then means that all the words of blank, like Word of Protection and Word of Pain and stuff, come from everybody. And that's pretty neat. Mind Break, which is awesome. Drain Psi Essence, which is kind of cool. You knock a wizard over and then you can eat them. Mass Hallucination, always good. Architectness, we've got Burden, we've got Stun, Neural Heat Dump. These are all from Vanilla, more or less. Berserk. Aggressive Heat Dump. This causes them to explode, which is awesome. Can't go wrong with that. Natural Heat Technician just picks a spot. You can create your own psychic drones. We've got Berserk Pulse, and then at the end we've got Neuroquake. Pretty cool. The Chronopath can make plants grow faster. Now, here, what's interesting about these, can I get the full explanation up here? Don't worry, I saved right before I did this. Okay, yeah, so you see, you can do a lot of these, but it ages the caster. So they're essentially trading their life for, you know, whatever their spell is. But up at the top here, you can, you know, suck the life out of people. So that's kind of cool. So in here is, yeah, growing meditation, a word of foretelling. Prisoners lose their resistance and enemies retreat from their doom. Well, that's cool. Age people just for the hell of it. Crafting. We can pick a season. We can pause a raid. This would be really cool. I'm not sure it's worth doing the entire tree, but like you could just make everyone stand still for 5 minutes while you run around and get everything set up. It'd be great. We can make things rapidly age, time quakes, and time reversal. Next, you can set things on fire, as you might expect. Flame balls, explosions, shields, and more explosions, and breathe flames, and meteors. It all looks really fun, culminating in a fire tornado and a orbital power beam. Neat, right? The empaths have like joy and love and serenity. They've got psychic smooth, which is cool. You can make people feel calm. You can do a mind wipe. Now this is one that's interesting. I'd like to see this work. So a harmless instantaneous retrograde amnesia on the target, purging all memories, social bonds, and skills acquired outside of their backstory. That'd be kind of neat. Except, you know, everything they'd worked on, they'd lose. So I don't know about that. Yep. Reunion. I don't know why you would want to do this. Pull in everyone's like blood relations. Considered rude. I don't know. And then ice. Ice is basically what you'd expect. Ice spikes, ice crystals, ice rays. You guys can take a look at these. I'm just kind of going through the cool ones. Ice wall, kind of neat. Then there's blizzard. Also very cool. The Harmonist, mind controls, yay! That would be fun, and that's a level 1 skill too. Psychic guidance, transmute stone, that's kind of neat. Luck transfer. It's a rift in karmic balance by shifting the negative karma onto the second target. I don't know what that means. I'd have to test it. Some folks says we can bend probability as something is going to happen. This is basically skip except for just like in between two people. Transmute. Health swap. Well, that's pretty cool. And then skill roll. That's interesting. We'll do that maybe at some point. One of the first rolls I want to do, in fact the second roll, is Necropath. Word of Fear, you can't go wrong with that. Life Rot. This causes necrosis in a target, exposing the afflicted body parts to infection and intense gagging due to the smell. That would be just awesome to make everyone in a raid start throwing up. I love it. You can suck will out of somebody or suck health out of them. You can ghost walk, so you can essentially become a skip hound, except you have to walk. Corpse talking. Now this is also very weird. Temporarily appropriate the corpse victim's skills for an entire season. So you can just keep some bodies around, I suppose in a freezer, and I suppose more than one. I don't know if you can, I don't know if it like destroys the corpse, but you could like pull out their abilities and use them. That's so cool. Paralysis pulse, can't go wrong with that. Consume bodies. All remaining life force from nearby humanoid corpses and stores the essence as a permanent stacking buffer to neural heat. Awesome. We can turn people into thralls. I just love the fact that you can like reanimate them. This is great. So like as people would die, you would pop them back up and they'd start attacking their friends. Let's see here. You can't die for a day. That gives you enough time to like, I don't know, build a stasis chamber. And you can resurrect at the cost of a finger. Cool. Man, there's a lot of these here. Dark vision, darkness, eclipse, that happens anyway. Obscure. I'm sorry, you're probably going to have to pause these because there's just too many. You can teleport yourself to an area of darkness. It's kind of cool, right? Decoy. XCOM has taught us that those are awesome. Shadow focus. And at the end you can assassinate, which is kind of cool. And then night step. Protector is exactly what you'd expect. Pain block. Word of immunity. Stabilize. Shield. So on and so forth. Regrow limbs. Can't go wrong with that. Invisibility and some skip shields. Skip master. guess what? They skip things. Like solar pinholes and water and people and chaos skip, and I don't think it would be worth it necessarily to get some of these. A skip door. You can be placed in any location with a permanent presence. Huh. Cool. And then far skip. It's sad that like you have to train all these points up into far skip. We'll come back to this one in just a second here. We've got technomancers, which can make nicer stuff. We can mend them. We can add power. I don't know, rock constructs, so on and so forth. Word of progress. A psi ring, which forms a piece of L-Tex into the shape of a ring, which is imbued with Psycasting knowledge of the caster. Pretty cool, huh? So you can just like pass a skill out to somebody. And then reverse engineer. Warlord, this is your like melees. This is awesome. Power leaps and blades and guns and shields and guided shots and frenzies and mass beckons and kill skip. I like this. Teleports the target and executes a melee strike, weakened or augmented by the caster's melee skill. If the target's killed, it teleports the next closest enemy at no cost and attacks again until there's nothing left to kill. This is amazing. If you had someone with like a legendary quality, well, not even legendary, but with a very high quality monoblade, like you could slaughter an entire travel raid with one person. I love it. And then at the end here, we've got Wild Speaker, brambles, so on and so forth, crops, animals, manhunter pulses, which have never really worked for me. A spherical skip gate on a nature shrine, so it'd be kind of cool. I'd have to make one. Animal allies, the one up here that's cool, essence transfer. So you link another colony along with one of the pets. Okay, so if the linked person gets killed, instead the animal like transfers their life to theirs. So the human is now alive and now the pet is dead. That is pretty cool. What we're probably going to have to start with though is probably Static Lord, because this is good against everybody. You know, burns, EMP, chain bolts, thunderbolts, can't go wrong with that. Static auras, that's pretty cool. Static pulses, we can recharge batteries. You can make ball lightning, of course you can. Vortex, very cool. And then the top two here, which I'm not as impressed with, is Hurricane and Flash Storm. I'm not totally sure that those interest me, but I don't have to go that entire way. So, all right, let's close this. Let me flip off development mode, and I'm going to reload my save. Okay, that was a lot of talking. I'm really sorry about that. So anyway, you are going to harness the power of electricity. Yes. Static Lord. So you can learn more skills just by meditating. Isn't that cool? So focus types. Oh, can I select these? Well, that's neat. Artistic and dignified. I have neither. Okay, but I will set up a place in here for you to meditate. Just here. Fine. And let's make sure and let's add some meditation time. Oh, I don't really want it to cut into your recreation. I guess let's give you a couple hours like that. Let's see how that works. Neat, huh? I really like the system, and I hope that we can make it work without death. Without our death, to be a little more clear. So I think we're just going to throw some wooden floors in here just because I feel like it. Plain looking, I'm okay with that. Plain looking is fine. But I want you guys to have floors. Actually, just do the whole thing. We have a lot of lumber available to us. Yep. And I suppose back here too while you're at it. And I am going to need someone to come bring all this wood down that's just sitting here. And all this down, which is just sitting here. You know what? Once I have a little more food, I can actually teach fatigue to fetch. And that is great. But I don't have it yet. Yeah, we're really dependent on Moto. In fact, at the moment, I'm going to add some recreation time to you. Because even though you're responsible for keeping all of us alive, like, we need you to not flip out. I'm thinking of the right person, right? No, Grange. Yeah. Okay, I just said the wrong person's name, sorry. So I'm assuming this stuff is just going to look neutral? Yep, except for the fact that everything's really dirty. That's fine. I mean, not the dirty part, that's not fine at all. But seriously? I'm just starting to feel insulted at this point. Short bow, fine. We'll sell it to somebody. Exploration of the derelict installation. We've intercepted a radio transmission from a seemingly abandoned genetics research lab, not so far from Best City. The site may have some interesting ancient technology scattered around, so it might be a good idea to investigate it. We should be well prepared, as genetic monstrosities may still be roaming the derelict installation. Well, I don't have enough people to be careful. So that's just how it's going to be. Plus, how far away is that? 4 days. It's not bad. But, yep, can't do that at the moment. Sorry. Oh, we don't have an ethicist yet. Should we have kind of do everything? Yeah, I think we will. But we need to build... There you go. Uses a focus for rituals. We'll put it outside for right now, but it's not going to stay outside. Trying to find a spot here. I'm going to build right there fairly shortly, so you can actually pick them up and move them. So it's fine. See? Neat looking, huh? So you're going to become our ethicist, I think. Oh, a moral guide. Do you... Are you a moral person? You're eccentric. You're desensitized and vengeful. You'd be perfect. Misandrist and neat. Martial artist, psychopath, and volatile. Huh. This is the kind of colonist I want. Yep. You get to become our moral guide. Man, this is not going to work well in the sense that they're not going to get any new stuff. Oh, look at this! Nice. So, is there anything you can do? Do you have some extra buttons or something? Wait, was it more? No, it was... Here we go. Convert, reassure, counsel, and then health. Okay, cool. Vengeful. Oh. I love living out here. Grange, buddy. Here, don't work on that one. If you're gonna mine, I want you to work on those. How's our food? Not great. How's our plants? Doing okay. I've got 3 kind of staggered here, so I think that we will survive. Probably. And since we're kind of waiting on food to grow, let's go kill some dromedaries. I'm sure they're delicious. And did you get these all out? Perfect. This expanded planning, man. This is great. You can copy plans. Oh. We're getting a raid. Okay. As I promptly close it. There we go, 2 guys. Ooh, you have a shotgun. Ooh, and you have a pistol. That's not so great. Everybody come into the home zone. And you too. Come on inside. Now I wish I'd built a little more up here. Well, there's probably still time. If they're gonna stand around for a bit, I can make them regret that. Maybe. Here, they'll still stand around the corner, but it's better than nothing. And you guys... I'm just gonna make some walls anyway. So you can duck around everything. Okay. And this should now be part of home. Because I want you guys to go work on it. Please, as fast as you can. Now, can I still have you haul materials? I had a mod at one point where people would haul materials just like for the fun of it. Exactly like that. You don't actually need to go do it. Just you brought all the stuff up, so thank you. So we should have a little bit of time. They're way across the map too, so I think we'll be okay. We may starve to death by the time they get here, but we'll see. Oh, they're beginning their assault, so it's into that question. Alright, we'll see you in just a moment or two here. And someone screwed up part of our wall. Awesome. Actually, if you can do this really quick, is there enough time here? No, there's not going to be. Come on up here. Come on up here. This is such a tiny area. And you get to come over here now too. Okay, here we go. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. What's with you people? You guys are terrible at your jobs. Okay. So how'd we come out of that? Bruise, fine. Bruise, bruises. Okay, cool. Guess we've got another pistol, so that's kind of cool. Alright, be free. I will fix this between episodes too, by the way, because I really don't like it. And let's have... I guess it doesn't matter where you go, I just can't force you to go lay down. Who is this? Former human. Huh. Interesting. Okay, who's my doctor? Pay attention. So, I need you to come tend to people, please. And you are unfortunately going to need to self-tend as well. Which I don't care for, but it is what it is. Okay, and given that all you people have wrong with you is that you have bruises, let's move bed rest down to 4 because I need you guys out there and working. Did we transform this guy? Wow, look at this list. Huh. That's kind of cool. Well, we got a component too. That's nice. Well, we need some place to put this guy. Let's see here. We should have mass graves. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think we do. Let's plunk one out here. I mean, when you're done eating, if you wouldn't mind throwing this guy into the pit. Thank you, and if you could carry this back. Okay, so Lux is a squirrelope, which is awesome, by the way. Oh, oops, that's broken. It's small, it's cute, it's a ticking time bomb waiting for some idiot to think it looks delicious. It's not going to be a big explosion, but that's not going to matter much when it is in your mouth. So they're a rodent with boomlope genes. Well, okay. You can hang out for a bit. I mean, we could tame you. I mean, you are pretty adorable. Look at this little guy. Let's tame him. A recruit? Huh. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, Grange is either Grange or Condon is gonna have to do this. You have a social skill of 0. Why did I do that? I don't know, whatever. These things will figure themselves out. I have no doubt. Someone does come need to get this. If you could actually haul that, please. Perfect. Man, looking good. Alright, you know what? I tell you what, let's go ahead and let's take a break. When we come back, I'm going to build this into a proper entrance. It really doesn't need much, it just kind of needs to be squared out and some proper defenses put in. Oh yes, we're getting some plants made. Yay! So, at long last, we'll be able to feed ourselves, hopefully. So, I think today went really well. And on that note, thanks for watching. See you next time.